All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Hibbing Fairgrounds for tonight's PWA hockey game between Hibbs. Halfway okay. Please let us know. We have our chat box open. Um, Hibbing, Blue Jackets, and Blue Devils. Coming through center ice is Stover. Devils will try to get it out here. Back behind the net is that's Wyatt Jonason. And goal. Moving it out is Caden Odmondson. Send it through the middle of the ice to John Westby. And fired back in behind the Blue Jackets goal. We get a whistle. Or I'm sorry, that's a goal that went in there. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I don't. Ref called it in. It must have went off the back post, but it was off the post and out.
Hold on a second. Hold on. This. Sends it back to the point, sent in by the Blue Jackets there. 19 back on the points. That's Landon Krumpetich. Krumpetich sends again, and out front for Braden Rewert's chance for the Blue Jackets there, and a save for Wyatt Jonason. Hopefully we got sound going now. Shot sent wide of the net for the Blue Jackets. Picking up is Hildebrand. Hildebrand moving back to the point. Shot by Drukel, gets blocked in front. Hildebrand picks it up again. Blue Devils are going to try to get it out here and held in by the Blue Jackets, but it is year long here and haven't had any problems with Wi-Fi at all. And I show up and I have all kinds of problems.
Yeah, and here we go.
But
well, we're back at it.
And shot and a save by the Blue Jackets goalie.
Who is Gavin Lamphere for the night.
Gavin Lamphere playing tonight. Okay. And again, 1-0 Virginia with the early lead over Hibbing Chisholm here with 10:32 to play here in the first period, it looks like.
Yeah, it always gets tough with that time because you cannot see the top of it. But
wish they used the other scoreboard. We could see
them with a nice pass over to Gabardi.
Gabardi just behind the net, works it over to it's Cole Swanson, Gabardi. And now the Blue Jackets are going to come in with Elsner. Elsner crosses over. Chance for Cole Swanson in front. And a save by White. And it comes out back into the Blue Jackets end. Bennett Yelling trying to get back in there. Virginia's racing in there with John Westby. Blue Jackets will move it out to center where Virginia accepted by the Blue Jackets, moving it back in. And a shot on net by Mason McDonald. Wudenich sends it over, and Mason McDonald picks it up. He goes back to the point to Hildebrand, or I'm sorry, that is
Sunball.
Sunball back there. Ethan Sunball. Into Swanson behind the net, picks up by Hildebrand. Hildebrand goes back to the point, over to Sunball. Sunball shot right on. Save for Wyatt Jonason. Sent behind the net by Krumpetich. Sends it back into the Blue Jackets, or into the Blue Devils end. Whitaker reverts, picks it up, back to Krumpetich, and Blue Devils are going to get it out as tipped at center. And Blue Jackets are going to have to retreat back in their own end, landing Krumpetich behind his own net. Krumpetich trying to send it ahead. Moving back through is number 19 of the Blue Devils. That's Carter Sadness that carried the puck out. Jackets will come right back with Benny Galley. Ben Galley moving back in. Galley circling around. Has Gabardi out front, back to the point. And dumped back in by Dylan.
I have trouble seeing because of all the writing up there.
Oh, okay.
Here we go with the Elsner line with Cole Swanson. Cole is the brother of Tate Swanson, and actually Cole is a first-year Pee-wee, but he's actually a squirt player playing up with the Pee-wees this year.
And this is over on the other side. Champ just sent wide of the net by Cole Swanson. Well, Elsner trying to hold it in for the Blue Jackets here. Galley has it. Galley backhands it back. Whistle stoppage of play. All right, up Jackson Strukel back in the zone of the ice. He'll send it ahead. Just missing on that shot, or the shot got blocked down by Blue Jackets Hunter Gustafson. Gustafson behind his own net. Getting some help in there from Ethan Sunval. And now back at the point, sent back in wide of the net from Wyatt Frederick. Does not appear to be. Uh-oh. Shots as Galley brings it back in. Shot goes over the top of the net. Hildenbrand's going to pick it up and send it back behind the net to Tate Swanson. Swanson centering for Hildenbrand. Just over the top of the net. Hildenbrand with it, and Swanson. Hildebrand now with it behind the net, getting pressured on the play by Peyton Parks. And now the back to the point to Whitaker Rewerts. Rewerts shot goes wide of the net. Galley's going to pick this up, and the Devils will try to get of their own end. And it comes out to center. Krumpetich sends it across. Moving back in and now it's going to come out to center ice. And sent out now by Pipkin.
In front of us by Wyatt Frederick. So they've been going with they usually come out with this line first round with Whitaker centering, Isaiah to the right and Tate to the left, and Benny Galley and Sunval on the defense.
Galley back. Galley pulling it forward in front of the net. And back over in the corner. Swanson comes out. Hildebrand to help out. Loose puck in front. Blue Jackets keep it in with Benny Galley. Hildebrand gets it over to Swanson. Hildebrand shot just goes wide of the net. He had a great chance there. A nice setup by Tate Swanson in front of the net. Setup play. Nice chance for Whitaker Rewerts there. Nice pass back, but just missed on that one. I think there's about three minutes and some change here left in the first period.
3 or 5 minutes is hard to say, but
yeah, your guess is as good as mine, right,
yeah.
Jake?
Another minute on the power play.
Back to Strukel. Strukel sends it back to Swanson. Swanson back to Elsner. Back to Elsner with it. Elsner goes back as Cole Swanson. Now sent in. Shot on goal by Jackson Strukel and a save with Wyatt Jonason.
Another 17 seconds left to the power play for Hibbing. Come out with the lineup of Braden Rewart centering Mason McDonald on the left and Schweiberger on the right with Benny Galley and Strukel on D.
Galley with a shot, gets blocked down in front. Chance for the Blue Jackets, and good save by Jonason.
Shot by
Shot
Benny
and a
Galley.
goal.
Benny Galley, a rifle from the point.
Nice goal for Ben Galley there to make it 2-1 for the Blue Jackets.
Yeah, 2 minutes left in the first period. Hibbing breaking the tie, making it 2-1. We'll have to get the word on the first goal and who that was. I think we missed it. It was so early and we were having some troubles there.
Hildenbrand. So Isaiah Hildenbrand sending up Tate Swanson to make this a 3-1 game for the Blue Jackets with like 2 right in front. Isaiah Hildenbrand, a little backhand shot or backhanded pass as the Blue Jackets shot and a goal. I think that's going to be credited to number 19 Landon Krumpetich unless it was tipped in front.
Yeah, it was tipped in front by. There was 2 guys in front. I don't know who got that. Well, affirmed as well.
Looks like Whitaker was the first one back to the bench. I don't know if that indicates who got the goal. So Whitaker might have got that tip in. Nice shot sent in by Landon Krumpetich there for the Blue Jacket. (4-1) late in the first period of play. Donald's shot. Nice save by the goaltender, Jonason. And it is at center ice. Blue Devils moving it backhanded back in the corner by Bielke. And the Blue Jackets come back the other way with Mason McDonald. Dumps it back into the Blue Devils' end. First period. And now back the other way comes Ben Galley. Galley moving in, he has Elsner with him. Galley shot over the top of the net. And backhand, all kinds of pressure here in this first period of play, Jay.
Yeah, a lot of people watching from all over. They're popping up on the screen.
We're in Grand Rapids for U12 yesterday, and I was up in the Falls, and yeah, kind of all over this.
Yeah,
this
nice
weekend.
to get some youth sports. Oh,
a shot and a goal.
Cole Swanson
At the end
is
of the
going to
period.
get a goal right before the end of the buzzer. Cole Swanson with the nice quick goal.
So yeah, right at time was running out there, Jay. Cole Swanson puts that in to put them up 5-1.
Greg, can you send Kent? And we'll get you a quick update on the other scores here. What is it? Who got that one right before Kate? Who got the goal? Okay. Braden scored the first from Mason and Jackson. Benny from Witt. Tate from Isaiah and Landon. Witt from Landon and Tate. Cole from Kelly. Witt got that fourth one there? Yep, okay, we weren't sure. All right. Early in the first. So just clarifying. Shots on net were a little lopsided with Jonason taking on 30 shots in the first.
All right. Again, Blue Jackets lead 5-1 here, just starting the second period. Whitaker sends it across.
Big jerseys and
they get tucked in.
Smaller.
They're smaller. Yeah, they're smaller, and it's like pull your jerseys out, you know. Tate Swanson moving back in. Cross ice over to Hildenbrand. Hildenbrand's going to move it behind the net. Hildenbrand back to the point and sent in by Sunval. Goaltender that time. But Blue Jackets are going to keep it in. Fired back in by over. This is picked up by Whitaker. Whitaker sends it over to Kropotich. And Sally moves it ahead back into the Blue Jackets, or Blue Devils end. No icing there. Played behind the net, and Galley's going to pick it up on the far corner. Galley shot wide of the net, and whistle stoppage of play here. Just underway, second period, 6-1. Blue Jackets over the Blue Devils. Shot goes wide of the net. Now it's Jackson Strukel, I believe.
No, that is Cole Gabarty, number 8. Looks like
okay.
a 2.
Yep. Gabarty.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
There for the rebound.
Okay. So that's Cole Swanson's second goal of the game. Sent in by the Blue Devils Bielke. And
I think we're going to get an offsides. On comes Braden Rewerts, Mason McDonald, and Schweiberger. Schweiby to the right, Mason to the left, as well as Vessel and Hunter Gustafson. Now, Hunter just got moved back to defense, and they'll do this often because they have 5D, so they'll even up the defense. A little more playing time.
Vessel sends it and dumped out by the Blue Jackets, and we get offside is the call.
It's nice to take a little break from announcing these games, Randy. You're doing a great job.
It's tough with Nichols. And now it's moved back in by the Blue Jackets' Gavin Schweiberger. Schweiberger moving it back in. Kind of defend. And now the Blue Jackets will move it back in with Mason McDonald. It doesn't get it all the way in, but Rewerts is going to pick it up. And going back over on the other side to Strukel. Strukel Rewerts and move back in by Mason McDonald. And a shot and a save by Jonason.
Wyatt, Jonason's been tested so far.
That's Sunval back to Galley, that's not Galley.
No, that's
13.
Yep, that is Cole's brother,
Tate Swanson.
Yep.
Hildebrand moving it back in the corner, back into Tate Swanson behind the net. Swanson defended on the play by Peyton Parks of the Blue Devils here. Now this is Hildebrand. Hildebrand will go back to Ben Galley and to Hildebrand. Hildebrand behind the net. He'll send it out front. Hildebrand shot, goal, upper shelf goal for Isaiah.
That will make it 9-1. Hibbing Chisholm over Virginia with 10 minutes remaining in the second. On comes the line of Elsner centering Cole Swanson on the left and Gabarty on the right with Petich and Ben Galley on the D for Hibbing Chisholm.
Shot goes wide of the net into the corner. Blue Devils will move it out.
This plays for the Bantam Bees over in Virginia. Friends with a lot of these boys too, both teams.
Moved out by Braden Rewerts. Rewerts moving it back in. And Rewerts back in the corner. The Blue Jackets pick it up. That's 15 in there, Mason McDonald. Back to Rewerts. Rewerts going back to the point. That is Kropotich. Shot goes wide of the net. Picked up by Galley. Galley's shot blocked and out of play.
Better. It was real spotty. I was getting some texts here. Left, along with Hunter Gustafson on the defense.
Whitaker's good player. He makes a lot of good plays and sent in by the Blue Jackets for a goal by number 9, right? Vessel.
Yep, number 9, Dylan Vessel will get the 10th goal of the game.
I saw it when he turned his jersey or turned himself. I could see the number on the side. So Elsner wins that draw for the Blue Jackets, and now picked up by Jackson Bardovich. Had a chance there for the Blue Devils.
He's another scored.
Fired wide of the net by Carter Sadness. Blue Jackets will move it back out with Elsner. Elsner crossing over to Swanson. In front of the net, rebound, and goaltender Jonason with a save.
Jonason doing a great job. That was nice passing back and forth from Elsner and Swanson. Jonason able to wrangle up the puck. Stoppage of play in the Virginia zone.
All right, back out. Race for the puck as racing in. McDonald behind the net. McDonald with it. And now McDonald shot in front. Had a chance for Guyvan Schweiberger. And McDonald tips it in front of the net. Over on the other side, picked up by Braden Rewerts. Rewerts along the corner. Rewerts sending it back towards back behind the net. And the Blue Devils will try to get it out here. As held picked up. This is McDonald. McDonald centers it out front. Rewerts. And shots
left in the second period.
Yeah, your guess is good as mine, right? As we can't see that score clock in this place. So, Jonason, nice save for Jonason as Whitaker was breaking right in on net. It back out across the ice to Sandness. Now it's taken away by Krumpetich. He'll send it over to Galley. Galley will move it ahead to Hildebrand. Hildebrandson sending it back, trying to get to Hildebrand. Fired back out, back into the Blue Jackets end by the Blue Devils. Galley with it, moving along the boards, and picked up now by Whitaker Rewerts. Rewerts again trying to get around the D, and Rewerts gets shot and a goal by... I think Whitaker Rewerts got that one.
I think Tate Swanson. I think he went back door to Tate. Yeah.
Okay. Tate in the beginning.
Great play by Whitaker. Nice pass over to Tate Swanson.
So that makes it 10-1 here, right?
11-1.
Or 11-1, sorry.
On comes Elsner, Cole Swanson, and Gabardi.
And like 5 minutes to go.
5 or 3.
Moving back in, gets behind the net, and it is back over on the corner. I can't see 9. That's Vessel back over there. Eventually, I'll have these numbers down. by the third period, I'll have these numbers down. Yeah. Tomorrow night will be. Streaming, we'll be back on for high school hockey tomorrow night. We got a big one tomorrow night. Hibbing Chisholm traveling to Eveleth Gilbert, Masabi East. Tomorrow night from the Eveleth Hippodrome. That game. Backhander is picked up by, that is 15 back in there. Mason McDonald, right? Little shot on, saved by Jonason. Knocks it in the corner. Got 3 minutes maybe left here in the second period of play. 11-1. Hibbing Chisholm over Virginia. And now this is Sunval. And a shot on. Nice shot on by Gavin Harley. And picked up by Schweiberger. Now moved out by the Blue Jackets Sunval. Schweiberger knocks at it at center. And it's going to be knocked back in by Braden Rewerts. Now Sunval's going to pick it up. And back in his own is Sunval. Going across ice. So And Hills are going to pick this up and move it out with number 15. That is Caden Odmondson. Now cross ice over to Hildebrand. Just missed the target there. Great chance for Isaiah there.
Yeah, and that'll be icing, so it'll come all the way back down. I believe about 2 minutes left in the second period. Hibbing up 11-1. And just recapping, Randy, for a bunch of people that may have joined from the Pee Wee level, you do this for a lot of the high school levels, both boys, girls. You've been doing a little more youth, but you started this with doing the high school sports, and anybody can go online free. They can watch a lot of the high school games you do, and on your YouTube page, you post them early in the week and let everybody know the games you're doing. So we thank you very much for doing all the sport here that we are having.
Schedule for all of our games there. And of course, then you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, Up North Hockey, on YouTube, and then you can catch all of our games when they are on. You'll get a notification as well. So that's kind of a good thing to do. A lot of people do that. They subscribe, and then they get an automatic notification when the game is on. So, but yeah, we still have a couple weeks of the high school hockey season left. Of course, on Thursday night, we also have Virginia and Evelyn, a big battle. You know, the days of those two teams playing each other are dwindling down here.
Yes, I believe last year, is it?
Well, it's either one more year or the last. And now dumped back in by the Blue Jackets, and we get a whistle as a penalty's coming up against the Blue Devils. Front is extra attackers out there. Swanson in front with a shot for the Blue Jackets. And with less than a minute to go here in our second period, the Blue Jackets are going to the power play.
Yeah, I believe Tyler Woodnich is going to go in. They're discussing for how long, but Elsner drew the penalty there. And he may get a 2-10. Yeah, it's going to be a 2-10. I believe a checking from behind call.
And Blue Devils can't get it out. Picked up by Vessel. Cross ice over. Shot on. Backhander. I believe that was Joey Gabardi, right?
Correct. Yeah, Joey
Okay.
Gabardi.
Back to Swanson. Swanson behind the net has Elsner in front, and that's going to do it for our second period play. I'm going to... Oh.
To support our live streaming service. Thank you.
Hey, tell my brother is listening from Vancouver.
The Rick Sports Grill in Evelyn offering in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or from the menu. The Rick Sports Grill offers a buffet. They can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall in Virginia, Iron Range Apparel offers lake cabin and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Iron Range Apparel also offers wholesale pricing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at ironrange.shop. And good luck to all.
Ellen Elsner, just off the goal pipe, I guess.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was close. Strukel,
Great hustle all the way down.
another shot in. Elsner in front and save by the Wyatt Jonason.
40 seconds left of the power play. We are on running time in the third period. Hibbing Chisholm up 11, Virginia 1. .40 seconds left in the power play. Braden Rewerts with Schweiberger and Mason McDonald coming out with Sunval to take the power play here.
Schweiberger trying to go to Rewerts in front as the Blue Devils will move it back out with B. Westby gets it over to Robinson. And now the McDonald behind the net. McDonald moving out to Braden Rewerts. Rewerts shot in. Chance for Krumpetich firing it back in. Devils will come out with it with Caden Odmondson moving back into the Blue Jackets end. Or I'm sorry, that's number 5, Robinson, for the Blue Devils shot on goal. Moving back in, Tate Swanson, shot on net. Another save by Jonason. All behind the net as Whitaker Rewerts had a chance at it. Picked up by Isaiah Hildenbrand. Hildenbrand moving it back in. Going to go back to Galley on the point. Galley shot on. Block in the corner. Block behind the net. Goalie lost his stick here. Galley will send it back. Hildenbrand will get it back to Galley. Galley with a drive right on net. Just into the corner. Blue Jackets putting on more pressure here. Krumpetich by the goal still without a stick, and making some couple, like 3-4 big saves without a stick there.
Yeah.
Kellen Elsner will take the draw here for the Blue Jackets, and Colton Bielke for the Blue Devils. Now it is Gabarty with a shot right on and a save by Jonason. Gabarty and Elsner pulls it back to the point and into Gabarty in the corner. Gabarty behind the net to Cole Swanson. Swanson centering, and it is trying to move it out was the Blue Devils and fire.
Serve Up North Hockey and wish best of luck to all players on the season ahead.
Get it over to Cole Swanson. Swanson picks it up. Now it is Swanson with it. Swanson goes back to Elsner. Elsner's going to carry it back in here for the Blue Jackets. Elsner has Joey Gabarty in with him. Elsner with it. Moving it along the circle here to Swanson in front. Nice defense by the Blue Devils there. Picked up by Gabarty. Gabarty's going back to the set, back to Gustafson. Shot on. Backhander back in the corner. Picked up by Gabarty. Back to Gustafson. Cross ice over on the other side as the Blue Jackets will knock it out. And back in is Robinson, chasing back in there. Behind the net. It's sent back to Sunval back in the corner, picked up by Braden Rewerts. Over to McDonald. McDonald back to Braden Rewerts. Rewerts back to McDonald. Back over, sent in front of the net. Shot and a goal by Braden Rewerts.
Braden Rewerts getting, I believe, the hat trick.
Should be, I believe.
Making it 12-1.
Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration units, UV light air purification systems.
Here, trying to get them all in here, so I apologize for that.
And that was Tate Swanson.
Looking out as Hildenbrand wheels it around in the zone. Back to Krumpetich, shot on. And a save by Jonason.
Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnebagosh, Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake.
All right, back to the point.
It's running time here.
Also presented our game today is Cam Auto Supply, located at 201 East Dakota Avenue in Gilbert. They invite by Brad and JoJo Scott. Check them out today. And now fire back in the zone. Blue Jackets moving back to Swanson. That is Cole Swanson over to Elsner. Kellen Elsner will get back to the point and fire it back in front of the net. Blocked through. Blue Jackets will keep it in and sent back into the corner. Cole Swanson back over the Elsner trying to get it, pick it up, and backhands it into the boards. Picked up by Cole Swanson behind the net. Shot in there. Had Cole Swanson in there with him as well. Into Swanson. Swanson backhander, Kellen Elsner. I think it was tipped in by Joey Gabardi there, I believe.
Gabardi got that one. There for the rebound as Elsner made the push.
All right, this is over to Schweiberger. Schweiberger moving back in. Just behind the net with Schweiberger controlling the puck. Gets back to Braden Rewerts. Over to Mason McDonald. Back to the point to Gustafson. Shot on all year long here. So
I have the arena restrictions, so I started doing it on my Facebook page, and they wouldn't let me stop. So
yeah, once you start doing it, they want to have you do it all year long. So appreciate your dedication to youth hockey as well, helping with the Pee Wee team, and you have also been helping out with a lot of our games here on Up North Hockey as well. We appreciate you helping us as well.
Yeah, just a great way for people to be able to watch. Oh, there's a shot.
Nice chance by Jackson.
Great opportunity.
We talked about Bardovich. He's one of the squirt players, right? That moved up here.
Yeah, number 11, Jackson Bardovich.
Isaiah Hildebrand. Nice pass over to Whitaker Rewerts, and Hildebrand is going to pick this up and moving back in. Has Whitaker Rewerts, Sunval, and Rewerts going to put this one home. Whitaker Rewerts on the goal to make it 15-1.
Yep, and about, I think, a minute left in the game.
Picked up by Kellen Elsner. Elsner going back in. Elsner has Gabardi with him. Gabardi shot. Save. And shot by Jackson Strugel goes back to Swanson. Now Gabardi. Blue Devils will turn it back the other way with Westby. It's that blue line. And now picked up by Kellen Elsner. Elsner is going to go over on the other side.
Well, 19 seconds left. Elsner is going to go in for. That's going to be a penalty, I believe.
Penalty, right? Yeah.
On Jesse Brunner. That's going to be a checking penalty. And they're just going to
run the clock
out here. I believe. Well, Hibbing thinks they're going to run the clock out.
Yeah, I don't think they it's not done yet. Still one. I think there's still 1.1 seconds left.
We got half the team cheering. Virginia will.
Mountain Iron over Virginia Mountain Iron or Virginia Blue Devils. We apologize for our little issues with our Wi-Fi, like regular season game for the Pee Wees, but able to get in here and do at least one game. Hopefully next year we can do some more youth hockey games. That's kind of our goal to add some more youth hockey games if we're able to. But with this year, it's tough because of the COVID schedule and everything is all condensed together. You get 3-4 high school games a week, and it's tough to set aside another night to come to the rink for another game.
Yeah, and you're doing a great job, Randy. And just to clarify, the maybe newbie watching Up North Hockey, we're glad you joined us, but. Randy, you do a lot of other games, and we appreciate that. And you can also go on your Venmo account to help out and keep these.
It's upnorthhockey.com. On Up North Hockey, you can find our previously streamed games, our planned streaming schedule, our weekly rankings, our social resource as well for you to check out and see what's happening with Up North Hockey. So please check us out there. So, Jay, thank you very much for inviting me over to do this game. It was a lot of fun, and we'll look forward to doing more games together, certainly with you, Greenway and Hibbing Chisholm on Thursday night. But don't forget tomorrow night's girls hockey, Hibbing Chisholm over in Eveleth to take on
a 10-day break, ready for the playoffs. With everything, they don't want to play games too close to that. Due to any outbreaks that could happen, they didn't want to be shut down before the districts, but districts will be held in Hibbing here in, not this, but in a week and a half we'll be back. The Hibbing Chisholm and Virginia Pee Wees will be back on ice for a district tournament play. Yeah, and if all goes well, Jay and I will be here streaming all the games
for the district tournament right here on Up North Hockey. Watch our social media sites for that schedule. When we get that for you, we'll publish that on there and get it ready to go for everybody from the Hibbing Fairgrounds.